So everybody, I'm just kind of waiting for everybody to come in. It's about a 20-second delay, so I'm gonna let people kind of roll in here for a little bit as I start seeing people pile on. I want to make sure everybody can hear me. So please let me know when you can hear me. And just kind of give me some thumbs up and make sure the sound's good. Please let me know when you can hear me. Just kind of give me some thumbs up. Thanks, Janice. So again, I'm just going to go ahead and tell everybody, waiting a little bit. Again, there's also about a 20 to 30-second delay from when I'm talking to when it's showing on my screen. So bear with me a little bit, bear with us. But we'll get going here in a little while. I want to see more people join. Beth, get everybody. Donna, happy birthday, Donna. Adrian, what's up, June? Seeing everybody here. Old school Mark Nygren, what's up, buddy? Saying what's up to a bunch of people here. So, you guys hear the music too? Because I want to talk about the music a little bit. If you guys haven't known, if you're listening to this. GG. Okay, that's good. Let me know about the music. That's fine. We don't need to worry about the music right now, I guess. But listen, okay, so we're just gonna kind of start talking here a little bit, let you guys know what's up. Thank you all for coming on. It's gonna be fun. We'll get started here shortly. You know, interesting times we're going through right now, so we want to do something a little nice to really dig in and you know, wanted to really dig in and try to do something special. So hold on one second. Do this here. All right, so tonight we just want to thank a few of everybody that's coming on tonight, the comedians that are jumping on. It's going to be a nice little cause. Everybody's been sitting here drowning in this loneliness for a little bit and sinking into ourselves. So it's nice to get away from the media, do something special, have some laughs for a little bit, break free. You know, so it's going to be fun. Also, I want everybody to know, doing a couple little things tonight. It's kind of fun. We are sponsored by my good buddy, Tony Maestro, who does amazing coffee. Some of the best in Santa Monica, by far, the best I've ever had. Coming out with new stuff. Got a great palate, one of the most intelligent, cool cats that I know. So stay tuned for the end of the showing tonight. I'm going to do a little little trivia towards the end, and those that go ahead and answer correctly, we'll talk about that towards the end of the night. So hang in there if you can, and you get some coffee if you're one of the lucky winners. The other thing is too that we're doing in this sport, is for those that are in dire straits for COVID. The idea is to really go out and find some random shopper and give some money and buy some groceries. So ultimately, if you can donate, great. If you can't, I understand. But you go to Throwdown Thursdays on Eventbrite. Throwdown Thursdays .eventbrite. It's open donations: $1, $5, $100, $1,000, 10,000, million, whatever you got to do. But it's there if you can. If you can't, totally cool, understood. Regardless of what the night is going to bring, it's going to bring some chill, relaxing, amazing comedy and something to do for us all here. So a couple other things I want to give. I want to pay a little homage to Coachella. A little Coachella action here. Last year, this time, I'll listen to music and funky, having an amazing time, and now we're doing this. Quite the adjustment. But listen, everybody out there, find something to keep yourselves busy. And I've actually started cooking more. For those that know me, I actually had a little mohawk. I figured I'd go back to my 25-year-old self and, I don't know, do something different. And that's really what we're going to be up to. So thank you very, very much for coming out. If you can hear the song, I love the song. I don't know if you can hear this. I don't know if it's playing or not. But going back home. Anyway, Bay Ledges, if you get a chance to go listen to them, amazing band. Bay Ledges, check them out. Go online and do it. And again, also back to Tony Maesto. Go to Maesto Coffee, Maesto Coffee on Instagram. Follow him as well. And we've got an amazing show for you. So I'm going to go ahead and throw it over to Patrick Ney, who is going to lead you all in through the night and bring out all of our great comedians tonight. So Patrick, take it away, everybody. Enjoy the night. Thank you so much.
Hey guys, what's happening? How you doing out there in Facebook land? It's good to see you.
Patrick.
I just want to start off on a somber note, sort of. It's actually a happy note. I just got my test results back, and they are negative. I do not have gout, but but the bad news is I basically look like a before picture in a diet ad, so that hurts a little bit. I got a little careless. I've maybe had a little too much to drink, and I got a little depressed, and I accidentally OD'd on Doan's pills. It was the only thing we had, like way back in the 70s reference alert. And my kid has been treating me. Well, he's been calling me by my first name and treating me like I'm his divorced mom's boyfriend. So that's kind of. He's like,
That's funny.
You don't even know who I am. I'm like, I'm your dad.
Wait, why doesn't he know who you are?
Because it's a joke.
Okay, sorry.
Thanks for wrecking what wasn't funny already.
I was trying to beef it up. Okay.
I mean, Jan, here's the thing. I know you're a news savvy kind of person. I don't know where you in this pandemic. I've been mostly watching. I'm trying to do get a little bit of both worlds. So I've been watching PBS NewsHour and Diamond and Silk. So there's a good contradiction there. But you know what? I'll tell you what. I've been trying to get a little smarter. So I've been watching Better Call Saul in Portuguese, which I'm in the middle of the first episode still, and I had to rewind that a couple times. I really do hope Trump nominates the My Pillow guy for the Nobel Peace Prize, because he's earned it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I don't think president to nominate. So how's everybody doing out there?
Good. Funny.
Good.
Keep going.
Good.
Keep going.
I'm keeping going. You know, after being like in lockdown for like 2 months, I know what Paul Manafort feels like, but I'm okay. Or, you know, whatever his face is called. Let's see. I've been pretending Wednesday is Saturday. Whoa, get out of town. That's going good. I've been taking rap lessons and evangelical lessons. So I may go either way. So I don't think evangelicals are making much money these days. Let's see what else I've been doing. I've been listening. You know what? I know we should be reading, but I've been listening to a book on tape. I've been listening to Tolstoy, which is amazing, read by Pee Wee Herman, which, you know, adds a different angle. So, yes. Wow. Where do you go from that? You know what I mean? It's just like, oh, this is great. My kid made his own Ouija board, not making that up, with a piece of cardboard in the bottom of a water bottle. And it turns out the ghost of my grandfather called me a pussy. So it took a while to, you know, so that's good to know that my people are doing that. So, you know, I think, you know, I'm just going to move on from here. You guys there's a lot of really good shows. We're trying to do this because we need the time, we need the work, and, you know, I got some great people coming on after me. So this is a whole different deal. So I'm going to lock and load this baby. You guys ready? It's like
Yay,
Hollywood
Patrick!
and two people didn't show up. You know, where's Phyllis Diller? Where's the guy with the puppet? Damn it. All right, another 70s reference. I'm going to stay away from those. All right, so the first performer of tonight's virtual Throwdown Thursday is the very funny Ohio resident, Ohio guy, unfortunately for the sports teams too. I mean, again,
Yes,
if
that's
it was
true.
the olden days, you might have something there. And a really funny guy, almost got on a cruise ship, didn't. We were glad for that. And he's here now, live from Ohio. It's Johnny Cardinale, everybody. Johnny.
Hey, clap it up. Thank you. My first ever online virtual comedy show. It's funny, I wasn't going to talk about this, but you mentioned Coachella. My father lives 3 miles over and 1 mile over from exactly where the Coachella thing has happened. People say he should Airbnb his house all the time. He hates it out. He hates it because everybody comes out there. He lives out. It's in Indio. And my dad just retired, so he's home all the time. And it's ridiculous because my dad's worked construction his whole life. He just retired. He has no idea what to do with himself anymore. Because he's one of those guys. He's up at 5 a.m, shower by 5:15, out the door by 5:30 a.m. Now he's up at 5 a.m, shower by 5:15, rest of the day off. He doesn't know what to do. You know what he does? He calls me. He calls me on the phone. Whatever's on his mind, he wants to talk to me for some reason. I get the weirdest voicemails because it's like 5:30 in the morning. I'll get this voicemail. It's like, hey, it's Dad. First of all, he has an iPhone 7. I have an iPhone 8. He still tells me who it is. It's Dad on his voicemail. It's like, hey, it's Dad. I swear to God, this whatever's on his mind, just what he wants to talk about in the morning. So I'll get the voicemail. Hey, it's Dad. Hey, I'm thinking about going with all white Christmas lights on the tree this year. Give me a call. Give me a call. You know what you think? Beep. Hey, it's Dad. I was at the video store the other day. I didn't even know they made a Rocky 5. Give me a call. Give me a call. Give me a call. And then I'll, like hours later, I'll call him back, trying to be, nice. Swear to God, he answers the phone just to tell me he can't talk. Just let it go to voicemail, right? He'll pick up. First of all, he's, like I said, he's got an iPhone 7. He can see it's me. It's calling. But he always answers the phone like dads do, like they have no idea what's going on. Like, hello? I'm like, hey, what's going on? He's like, hey, I'm on the other line. Call me back. Give me a call. Give me a call. Call me back. I'm like, you told me to call you. He always tells me to call him back, right? And then he never wants to talk. And I think, okay, why does he do that? Then I realize call me back, give me a call. It's just a way to say goodbye. It's like when you say drive safe. When somebody's leaving your place, say drive safe. Do you really mean drive safe? Do you really care how they're driving? As soon as they're gone, are you going, gee, I hope they're driving safely? No, you could care less. It's just a way to say goodbye. Do we tell our friends to do anything else safely? No. My best friend can come up to me and go, hey, buddy, guess what I'm doing this weekend? I'm going to go up to the mountains, wrestle wild grizzly bear by myself. I'd be like, hey, man, have fun with that. That's awesome. How you getting there? Driving. Hey, drive safe. I worry about you. And then I swear to God, I'm not even making it. I wasn't going to open with my dad jokes. I swear to God. But he cracks me up. So every now and then it goes to my dad's voicemail. I got to listen to my dad's outgoing message. And my dad's like Sicilian guy. He's like just tough, hard time showing emotion. And he's like awkward recording his own voice. So I swear to God, he writes out what he's going to record for his outgoing message and records it. So it sounds all stiff and it sounds all angry. I swear to God, my dad's outgoing message sounds like this. Hey, it's Ray. I'm not in right now. Leave me a message. I'll call you back. That's it.
Bitch.
So I swear to God, I called him. I go, Dad, your outgoing message sounds kind of angry. It just sounds mean. You might want to just kind of redo that so you don't sound so angry. He gets all on his head. I swear to God, he re-recorded it. He wrote it down again. This is my dad's new outgoing message. Hey, it's Ray. I'm not in right now. Leave me a message. I'll call you back. Have a great day. So now I literally I had to hire a voiceover artist, Dave Forseth, perhaps, to record my dad's outgoing message.
Hey, Dave.
Yay,
Yes,
Dave.
Yeah.
So thank you. By the way, it's great to be here where we all are. I'm currently in North Olmsted, Ohio. I'm at my girlfriend's apartment. She's sleeping right now. It's 11:26 here right now. I'm dating a dentist. She's a dentist.
Wow.
Who dates a dentist? Me. That's who. I didn't know when I met her. I met her at a bar. I'm like, hey, what do you do for a living? She's like, I'm a dentist. I go, do you find that fulfilling?
Oh, yeah.
That's right. That's right. I still got the number. That's it. Still got the number. But the problem is this, though. She never stops. You know, when they say comedians never stop being comedians, she never stops being a dentist. Like, she's always looking at my teeth, studying them. Like, I'm yawning, and I hear her go, ooh. I'm like, what? She goes, you have some staining on your lowers. Do you rinse? I go, I don't know. Do you swallow? That's right.
Whoa!
Oh,
Johnny.
Took that conversation right over.
Oh, man.
Out of nowhere.
Right? Johnny C going blue? What the hell?
Is this the Go Bananas set?
Hope my mom's
For,
not
young
watching,
talent?
Johnny. Blakey, don't watch.
Wow, really? Can we mute the peanut gallery, or is it just part of the deal?
It's not after 11 here.
Finally, a clever repartee. Okay. But I swear to God, though, some of these guys know I was divorced like 7 years ago. This is the first girl I've dated in 7 years. Like I don't even go out on dates. I didn't even know. After you get divorced, you know how to date, right? I didn't even know how to talk to girls. Like, cause I've been out of the game for a while, you know. I was with that girl for 5 years and stuff. As you get older, I hadn't dated for a while. A couple of years ago, I was ordering a drink at a bar, and this girl was talking. Right, she was ordering right next to me. We started talking. It's going well. So I'm like, oh my God, this is it. I literally go. I go, hey, what's your name? She goes, Eileen. I go, come on, Eileen. And she goes, wow, never heard that one before. I'm like, okay.
oh, God.
She walked away, and I realized at that moment, you should never give your kid a name that's part of a song title, because it's just going to make the name of the song, right? Just don't name your kids Caroline. If you're going to name her Sweet Caroline. Name her that. Throw everybody for a loop, right? Like, hi, what's your name? Sweet Caroline. Really? That's your name? Yeah, that's my name. Who named you that? My father, Crazy Train. Yeah. And my mother, Poker Face. Yeah, there's a slight age gap in there. Thought that joke would be better amongst the comics.
Mama.
By the way, I am here in North Olmsted. I came here to visit my girlfriend for a week, and then I was going to get on cruise ships to do comedy for like a month and a half because career's going well.
Wow.
And so it ended up getting canceled. So I'm still here because airlines are starting to cut back on they're saying some smaller airlines might actually go out of business. So I thought, well, if Frontier Airlines suspends all flights. Wouldn't their last flight be the final frontier? Come on, guys.
Oh,
All right, bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back.
Oh my God.
Hey, I'll tell you one thing though. These days I haven't done curbside pickup this often since. Come on, guys. Anybody get that joke? Nobody. Curbside pickup. It didn't do very well on Facebook. All right.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
The follow-up is, do you guys realize that prostitutes in England get paid by the pound? Come on, guys. Let's. It's really weird. A year from now, all our Facebook memories are going to be pictures of toilet paper. Think about it, guys. Think about it.
I'm trying to
I swear to God, though, I tipped the bouncer today $20 to get to the front of the line at Ralph's. That's where we're at these days, guys. That's where we're at. Okay.
That's
Okay.
good.
Oh yeah.
I'm not even kidding. This is
No.
true story. I went to the grocery store today. Can they see pictures? There it is. This
Yeah.
is today at the grocery store. As seen on TV, paper towels. I took that today at the grocery store.
As seen on
Right? As seen
TV.
Paper
Oh,
towels.
that's hilarious.
Not making that up.
Oh my God.
Got my new headshots. Got my new headshots. How they look. All right. Yeah.
Wow. You
Ready
look
for
really
casting.
mature.
Yeah. By the way, I hear a lot of song parodies out there for the virus. By the way, COVID-19. Anybody seen the COVID-20 model yet? I hear it's a lot sleeker. Rounded edges.
Bang.
People are doing song parodies though. Shouldn't there be a smells like quarantine spirit? Come on, guys. Sanitizer, sanitizer, sanitizer. Here's an old joke. Speaking of songs, years ago, Lindsay Lohan got a tattoo of a Billy Joel lyric on her side from the song I Go to Extremes. Wouldn't a better song have been Say Goodbye to Hollywood? Come on, guys. That is one of my best jokes of all time. Lindsay Lohan jokes, guys. 2020. I recently
my
signed up for
God.
Brian Wilson's online social distancing masterclass. Anybody else taking that yet? Does anybody get that joke? Does anybody know Brian Wilson from the Beach Boys? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So just the joke's not funny. All right, you got it.
Don't worry, baby.
Just want to make sure. When truck drivers turn 65, do they semi-retire? Let's be honest.
Oh.
All I'm trying to say is that tower in Paris sure is an eye full. Come on, guys. I was watching the History Channel, all reruns, and when Amish kids take a field trip, they just go to a different field. Is that? Okay. I asked my friend. I go, "Hey, what's your dominatrix's name?" He goes, "Beats me." I go, "I know, but what's her name?" Come on, let it sink in. That's it. That's all I got. I don't do a lot of Trump jokes, but if Trump was in collusion with the Russians, wouldn't the proof be in the Putin? Come on, guys. No, I'm not going to get that from that. All right. I'm sure I have much more to work on. My name is Johnny. That's my real name, Johnny Cardinale. My name is Johnny on my birth certificate, not John, not Jonathan. Johnny on my birth certificate. I don't go by John or Jonathan. I go by my real name. People get offended. They think I got attitude. One time I was ordering my coffee at Starbucks. The guy goes, "Can I get your name, please?" I go, "Johnny." He goes, "John?" I go, "Actually, it's Johnny." He goes, "Okay, Johnny." And I go, "Does that happen with anybody else's name ever?" Like, "Hi, can I get your name, please?"
Johnny.
Mary. Yeah, exactly. And then he goes, "Johnny." Then I swear to God, he goes, "Johnny, be good, eh?"
Okay.
Johnny, be good. I get that all the time. Does that stuff happen with anybody else's name ever? Does anybody ever go, "Hi, can I get your name, please?" Mary. Mary had a little lamb. No, just my name. That's my real name on my birth certificate. My full name on my birth certificate. Johnny Louis Anthony Cardinale. Obviously, my parents wanted me to be the Pope. That's a Pope name right there, okay? 3 saints and a cardinal. This is usually when I get up and do an act out, but I'm in a bedroom right now, so I can't. So I think I'm going to say goodbye. You guys have been awesome. Thank you so much for having me. Bless.
Johnny
Donate.
C, everybody. Johnny
Appreciate it.
C. All right. So, Johnny C, what are people still going to the bars in Ohio? I mean, I know.
No, I think they were closed down even before California.
Right, but I
It's
mean,
been-
in Ohio, they're like,
No, they-
end up in a parking lot somewhere, just pounding a 12,
Well,
right?
Yeah, that's more Ohio, even when the bars are open. But
Right, okay.
no, I think they were actually ahead of California. They had a pretty bad initial hit, and so they closed things down really way back when. I think
You're
think-
right there.
you got me all choked up here. Bars closing. No, I sort of got me and my girlfriend Kristen. We went to have like an early dinner at Cheesecake Factory, and the waitress told us you guys, we have about an hour because we're closing tonight in other words, we went to the last, we were out the very last night that restaurants were even open to go in and eat at this.
So I
don't
guess
know,
my
that was
only
probably 3 years
question
ago.
is, what kind of cheesecake did you get?
Hell, you dude, Oreo. I'm not even kidding. Took me 4
See?
sittings just to eat the whole damn thing.
And do you have any? Do you have a picture of you tipping the guy at the Ralph's? Because I'd like to actually see that. Hey, Q, people are trying to get on, and I think they're having trouble getting on.
They're waiting.
sorry,
My
yeah.
friend Robin Goldstein's waiting.
Yes.
Robin's
Robin
gotta-
Goldstein
Hold on.
is.
She's got to go to Facebook. Wait, she's trying to get on our meeting, right? She's trying to get on the Zoom.
Oh, is that what it is? Because
Yeah,
I
she needs
gave her
to go
the
to
link.
Facebook. Yeah. Oh, yeah. She's gonna.
Oh,
I could bring her on our line.
Yeah,
do you
she
have a
takes-
link?
Does she have a tight 5 minutes?
Tell her to go to Q Loves You All Facebook and go to videos.
Well, should I? It's fine. She won't say anything. She just wants to watch.
Okay, yeah, I'll bring her on our side. I'll bring her. She's been waiting.
Okay.
Who is this Robin person?
Yeah. Robin's
likes
a
to
friend of
watch?
mine, Robin Goldstein.
Okay.
Yeah.
got
Oh, Robin Goldstein. She's amazing. I've never met her, but she's amazing.
it. Okay.
Yeah,
All right,
I
well-
guess she doesn't have. I don't know what, but she couldn't get on Facebook.
It's
So.
fine.
Oh, wait, there she is.
Robin! Woo!
Okay. All right, Robin, is she coming on? Are you going to send her off into space, Q, or are you going to let her on?
She's just on to watch us, so she can. be
Oh,
part of-
okay. All right.
she can be part of-
Okay,
she can
they
be
let you in
part of
the-
audience laughing.
Robin's used to being in the green room, so it's cool.
Yeah. Tell her I'm
Right.
sorry. I didn't know who she was. It's all good.
She's Jewish. She
Okay.
probably has
Robin.
connections.
Robin is your like hype woman, right, Jan? Like a
Yeah,
hype
friend.
man-ish? Okay, good. All right. Well, she's taken up enough of our time, hasn't she? I'm really busy in this pandemic. Okay. All right.
Let's go. Let's do the great
No,
set,
and
Johnny.
there's Forseth Jr. there, the amazing man himself. Okay, you guys ready for your next comic?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Well, as we all know, this guy is one of our favorites. He's also one of the nicest guys in town.
Yeah.
And he works on Conan. And by the way, he did a bit about a month ago, right before this all went down, that was amazing. I'm going to give a shout out to that. It's because he's got chops in the acting department too. And he's nice enough to join us tonight. Please welcome the amazingly funny Brian Kiley, everybody.
Thanks very much. This is not my first online show. I did several during the house arrest years. So, but let's not go there. These are strange times. My son was sent home from college 2 years ago. It really doesn't have anything to do with the coronavirus now that I think about it. But my daughter is in college and she is quite upset because she found out today that her graduation is going to take place online. And she's very upset,
Aw.
which is strange because she goes to an online university. You know, you'd think she would have been able to deal with it. But I hope you guys are coping okay. I feel like I'm in prison. You know, I do push-ups and I read books and I make toilet wine, and that's pretty much my day.
Toilet wine.
Well, thank you. So I had a very strange day. I spent the day binge watching my father-in-law binge drinking. So but these are strange times. I've noticed all my restraining orders now say I have to stay 506 feet away. I don't know if you guys have the same problem.
That's funny.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But I've been going out a little bit And I don't know about you, but it's hard to tell. Everyone's wearing a mask, so it's hard to tell who's on meth and who isn't. You really need to see the teeth. But when I go out, I wear a surgical mask and I wear the surgical gloves. And in fact, on my walk yesterday, I removed a kidney. I hope the guy didn't mind. What else was I going to tell you? When I went out for my walk today, I noticed as I walked, whenever someone saw me, they crossed to the other side of the street. And for the first time in my life, I really felt like a badass. You know? It was pretty good. And then I went to the supermarket and they let senior citizens cut in line and get all the good stuff. So here I am, I'm in my 50s. I'm still asking older people to buy beer for me. When is that gonna end? But I had a strange week. I had jury duty this week online and my Wi-Fi is kind of spotty. I think the guy's guilty. I'm not really sure. But there was kind of a sweet moment in my neighborhood on Saturday. The little girl next door, it was her birthday. And of course, she couldn't have a party because of this. So all her friends, their parents, they all drove by her house and waved and wished her a happy birthday. And it brought a tear to my eye because that's how my parents used to celebrate my birthday. So it brought back memories. Now, some people, I don't know if you heard this, some people are blaming the coronavirus on 5G. Did you hear this?
Yeah.
Yes,
Heard
it's
it.
been debunked. It's not true, apparently. I blame the coronavirus on Kenny G. I think he's responsible. I don't know how. But my daughter spends all her time in her room, on her computer, on her phone. Wait till she hears about the coronavirus. My nephew is all upset because his senior prom was canceled, and I should feel bad for him, but he's a 31-year-old gym teacher. You know, it's really. But I have a Fitbit, and it revealed today that I burned 900 calories today climbing the walls. So I'm really getting some exercise in. I'm all right. That might be. Do I have more?
Brian, that's amazing. Oh my God.
Oh, thanks.
Woo, yeah.
You know,
Nice.
here's the thing. I've been doing those jokes for about 6 years. No, I can keep. I just that's all my coronavirus jokes. I have my old jokes, but if you want me to do those, I don't know how this works.
Yes.
Go ahead. Go for it.
Give us a few, please.
Yeah.
We'll take it.
But I spoke to my son today. My son is far away, but we talked on the phone, and he's talking about it's all very futuristic. And he said to me, "Dad, if sex robots become a thing, will you buy me one?" It's like, look, I'm not paying for 2 sex robots. Let's get that straightened out right away.
I hadn't
My
heard that
childhood
one.
was very different. I was a latchkey kid, which wouldn't have been so bad if my parents didn't keep changing the locks. That was a problem. But I'm one of 5 kids. I'm the 3rd kid in my family, and we all tried to kind of make our own path. You know, my older sister took French. My older brother took Russian. So I took Thousand Island. My younger brother got stuck with blue cheese. So what can you do? But you can get some takeout food. I actually went and I got one of those Impossible burgers. And it was delicious.
Nice.
I had mine with bacon. That's the way to do it. what else can I tell you? Last summer, I went to one of those corn mazes, one of those giant corn mazes, and I couldn't find my way out. I'm wandering around for 2 hours. Finally, I took off all my clothes because if you're naked, security will come. Security got lost. They took off all their clothes. We were there for days.
Oh, God.
I
I'm starved for
um,
comedy. Sorry.
but I've got 2 kids, and it's so nerve-wracking being a parent because you're just constantly worrying. What if they're not mine? And it never ends. And I used to be I used to be a sound sleeper before I had kids, and now that I have kids, I wake up at the slightest noise. Because you never know when it's going to be like a Menendez brothers situation, and you've got to be prepared. That's all I'm saying. I think the most traumatic thing that happened as a kid, the time I walked into my parents having sex. Ooh. You should see my face on the video. You people have been beautiful. I gotta go. Thanks so much. Thanks for having me.
Kylie, everybody. Yeah.
Thank you.
Outstanding.
Brian.
So, Brian, have you been going out at all? Have you been going to like the grocery store or anything? Uh-oh, he's muted.
Oh, he went
He's
mute.
muted.
He went mute. Brian, you muted yourself.
Oh.
Hold on,
Oh,
maybe I
that's
can.
sad.
You
Maybe he thought he
muted
bombed,
yourself.
so he ran
You
to throw up.
muted yourself.
I'll unmute him. Let's see if I can do
Yeah,
it.
I would say.
I can't. You muted himself.
All right.
Okay, I'm
We
sorry.
text
There you go.
him.
You're
There you
back.
go.
You're back.
Where have I been going?
Yeah, have you been going out at all? Because some people like Q is like a mob informant. He has not gone anywhere. I was like, I'm
Nope.
like kind of bitter about that. And I'm like, I'm going to like trying to make like Australian sheep soup, and you need 20 different things from 8 groups. Like, what am I doing? It's like, it's like I've gone to like all these grocery stores just because I'm bored as shit. So are you going anywhere?
I have gone out a little. I mean, you can go to the groceries. I've done some grocery shopping. I've done a little hiking.
Nice.
Ah.
I've done some Jello wrestling. So I've been pretty busy.
Hey, I'm trying to get my beach body just in time for summer 2023. So.
I got a side job. I'm cleaning the bowling balls that were left over at down at Santa Monica Bowl. So
Nice.
good,
Love the balls.
good
Love the
move.
balls.
Well, everyone's
There's
working
not-
2
they
jobs
don't have
now.
any cleaning fluid. That's the tough part. So I'm just winging it.
Well, everyone's
shine,
working
spit
2
shine.
jobs.
I'm spit shining.
What is it? Wait, Brian's
So-
trying to do a joke.
No, it's okay. It's
Patrick,
it's
hold
too
on.
much now.
Go ahead. I want to hear
Go
it.
ahead.
No, I was just gonna say everyone's working 2 jobs. In fact, our priest got a second job as a rabbi, so weekends are completely booked.
It's the same thing. At the end of the day, it's all about the envelope.
Yeah,
Well,
It's
that
the
was
same
great.
book.
Brian, that was fantastic.
It was really fun. This was the most
Yeah,
fun
it was-
Zoom show I've had.
Thank you very much for
Yay,
coming.
All right.
Me too, me too.
Brian.
Thank you very much,
Love
Brian.
it, love
Appreciate
it.
you, man.
All right,
Appreciate
well,
you.
Sure.
Thank
Let's
you.
get this, we don't want to get people too like up and at them. So let's go to our next guy, which is one of my favorite people in the world, voiceover extraordinaire, crazy, lunatic,
Ah.
awesome, funny,
Nutbag.
the only guy who can be David Forseth, everybody. David.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Yay.
Am I on?
Hey,
Hi, guys.
David.
you're on.
How are you? I don't see myself.
There you are.
Oh, hi. Happy quarantine, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy quarantine. I have feces under my fingernails right now.
Hey,
Why? So I don't touch my face. It's quarantine. I can brush my teeth. I can massage my wife. I can scratch my cat, tickle my son. All good. Touch your face. That's crazy talk. I've been drinking since noon. since the quarantine started. Come on, everybody. Yeah, this is fun. I had brown hair and hope when this thing started. Now I have a white beard, and yeah, it smells like Budweiser and Shattered Dreams right now. So that's what's going on. What is it about quarantine that makes your nose hair so much longer? Anybody else having a problem in the mirror? I'm getting like hair in my ears. I think I found hair in my back and my shoulders. Is it supposed to soften the element of not having a job for months on end? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I was cutting my hair today. My wife decided to help. Quarantine cut. That's why I'm wearing a hat. The cats got into a fight to the death in the middle of it. So some shit happened with the Clippers. And we're going to play a game tomorrow with the neighbors. It's called Who's Dave? Retro Holocaust survivor? Somebody with self-sabotage cutting issues? Or, hey, the guy who cut his own hair during quarantine. Sensacionalissimo! Que bueno! Yeah, it's 2 miles of shit that road right there. I have like a fake faux hawk with something going on, but at least there's still some gray left. I'm not quite sure. How about Tiger King? Guys watching that? Everybody's talking about that on Facebook.
Yes,
Tiger
sir.
King, right?
Yeah.
The best thing about
Yeah.
that is
Oh, yeah.
party t-shirt's gonna be hot again, right? Those are coming back now. How dysfunctional do you have to be to make that guy, the Tiger King, look like healthy and functional as a parent, with his 3 weddings and crystal meth and Prince Albert padlock, you know what I mean? My mom's Googling what Prince Albert means right now, so everybody hang on for a second. Hi, Blake, love you. You're like, wow, that Tiger King guy, man, what a cheese with the crystal meth and all that. I mean, wow. You're like, hey, have you met Carol? He's not so bad. He's not so bad. He's an all right guy with those 3 marriages. That's the worst case of tattoos that I've seen since I went to Pat Nay's bachelor party. Come on, Pat. Oh, so fun. Yeah. I'm not wearing pants right now. I'm not even wearing shorts, to be honest with you. Brian, it's good to see you, buddy.
Nice.
Woo!
Anybody else? I filed for unemployment for the first time in my entire life.
Yeah.
And that's not bad for a guy who had C average in public school in Montana. I think I beat the curve on that one. I filed a month ago and I still haven't gotten it because they're doing half days. They're open from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. So God forbid, in the worst unemployment crisis in the Great Depression, you pass lunch, you're fired, right? That's good stuff. Thanks everybody in America. Anyways, haven't gotten it yet. I'm wearing a hat right now, the Moody Rooster. If you guys live in Southern California, Los Angeles area, friends of ours own it, so shop locally. It's called the Moody Rooster. They're open for takeout and delivery. It's called because Colin is moody, he's a chef, and it's true. And his wife said he looks like a rooster in the morning. And I know that because we work together. So let's keep it family friendly, okay? So change your palate, change your life. Check out the Moody Rooster in Agora Hills. Good stuff. What else? Oh, my wife still has a job, fortunately. So that's good. But she's a corporate shark and doing training seminars and conference calls via Skype and Zoom all day. So I have to be locked in the room with my 5-year-old son with no television and completely quiet for hours and days on end. It's like in an 8th grade for 6 months straight. It's a lot of fun. Yeah. I mean, at least then I could maybe sneak to the bathroom and masturbate or something. But, like here, I've got a 5-year-old, 2 cats and a wife that are like, shh, all day. Yeah. Somebody shoot me in the balls and wake me from this quarantine night, please. For the love of God. But what else is going on aside from Johnny just dating a dentist? I'm so proud of him.
What do you want me to do?
They got insurance through his spouse. Hey, whoa. I've been it's funny,
Dr.
man.
Donison.
I moved to Los Angeles about 25 years ago and immediately became a bartender. I've been bartending now for about 25 years. I was supposed to be a movie star about 20 years ago. Thanks for that, Jan. Yeah, that was a lot of drinks and shattered hopes ago on the rocks. But I've been together. I've been a bartender for 25 years. I've been together with my wife now for 10 years.
Wow.
That's like 50 years in the Midwest, by the way, in LA. That's a long time. We've been married for 5, always together, just monogamous the whole time. And she still makes me wear a condom.
What?
The other day I was like, why? And she goes, you're a bartender, bro. So, that's working out. My mom and dad are doing great. They're married. They just had their 52nd anniversary the other day. So this year, yeah, it's pretty cool. And my group of retired teachers in Montana, well, they were teachers, are retired now, but good people, hardworking people, decent people. My mom always went to church. My dad never did because he thought that whole tithing thing was a crock of shit. And he'd get fired up about every Sunday. And so then my mom retired and she stopped going to Bible study. got a tattoo, and my dad started going to church. And I called him. I was like, "What's going on with Mom, Dad?" And he's like, "She got a tattoo on her left breast." I go, "What is it?" And he goes, "A bird of paradise, for Christ's sake." I'm like, well, that's rebellious. You know, I mean, I could see if it was like a cross up your nose onto your forehead, that might be like, you know, crossing the edge. That'd be, you know, exciting for a couple weeks at Tupperware parties. That might be, you know, a mistake, Mom, but a bird of paradise tattoo. That's what I'm saying. This is quarantine stories, you know. This is like doing this comedy show is like, it feels like my sex life in high school. It's just me with a lot of hopes and bad dreams. That's what's going on. So anyways, yeah, hi, welcome to quarantine. What else can I talk about?
Quarantine. Did you say quarantine? Quarantine.
We can't travel right now, so I'll tell a story. At one time I was what's called a working voiceover actor. They're about as rare as a unicorn and Bigfoot having sex. So I had a good run. So I decided to get engaged in Paris. Yeah. And, I decided
really need to embellish that one, huh?
No, there's not. Yeah. I like all of us are like, yeah. No,
or
a
unicorn.
I got that. Yeah. So I got
They had to be banging.
Bigfoot?
So they had to be banging for the reference.
Oh yeah, 100%. Engaged
Like
in,
unicorn,
Paris.
like unicorn, not that rare. Bigfoot, not that rare. Banging,
Yeah.
rare.
Having intercourse, yes, yeah. While somebody narrates with a sultry voice, very, very rare, but worth the price. Worth the price.
Is it heterosexual or?
I think Bigfoot is what's it called when you reproduce yourself? It's called you know, again, public school C average. I don't remember. I think he kind of mates with himself and gives birth, and then listen to Nate ask these abstract questions. Come on, I didn't have an edible. Leave me alone. But I got engaged in Paris, so I studied for this because I'm getting married once in my life. I'm going to do it once, make sure it's good. So I learned how to say "Tu es mon sacré cœur," which in French means "You are my sacred heart," right? Because I want to propose. Thank you, Jen. I want to propose in front of the Sacred Heart Cathedral. So I had all this planned out. And it took like 4 or 5 months of rehearsal. I said that in the shower. I said it while I was boxing. I said it while I was shaving. I said it while I was sleeping. Like, like how, you know, I don't know how I was going to be in the moment. I didn't want to screw it up. You know, this French, you know, there's a passion, there's the accent, you know. So I got a really, really what I thought was a shitty American French accent dialed in. And we got there, and I told that I was going to meet my uncle, who's a minister, who was raising money for a Kenyan parish. And she's like, "What the fuck?" You know? So she was not in the mood to be romantic. And we got up to the church. It starts raining, which is a good sign. And I finally found a clear spot. I dropped to my knee and I said, "Phoebe, you're the best thing's ever happened to me. You're an answered prayer. You changed my life." I said, "Tu es mon sacré cœur. You are my sacred heart." And she goes, "That's great. Inside now it's raining." I'm like, "Well, that's not working out." You know, I thought like the clouds would part and bluebirds would hum and angels harps. So I started crying for some reason. And I said, "You're the best thing's ever happened to me. You changed my life. Will you take my hand in marriage? Will you be my wife?" And she's like, "Are you gay?" And I was like, "What?" And I convinced her I wasn't. She said yes. And now we're married to 5-year-old. Yeah, so it's good. It's all working out. Yeah. Parents are from Vietnam, and she calls me Whitey. Yeah. Oh, look at Jan with her black cat. Yeah. It's all right. I have 2 cats now. Both are purebred Persians because my wife makes a lot of money. So
He's aggravated. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah. Jan, that's so cute. Yeah. Anyways, how much time was it, Pat? 45 minutes?
Yeah. You got the light.
Am I done? Am I
was going to say virtual minutes are a lot longer than real minutes.
They are, yeah. It looks like virtual months, actually. Oh, man.
Dave, I think next time you go on a trip like that, just go to Temecula wine country. I think it'll be a lot less, and you know.
Yeah, we went there too, but their wine's about as good as drinking tire treads. But the Stillies are nice, but if you like Skittles and jam with
tire treads.
With like Old Spice and Brut into a glass, sucking that shit down, bro.
Hey guys, Bigfoot and unicorn banging. Stay safe. Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's the message we're trying to spread out tonight.
I think I might nominate that. So, oh my gosh, that is funny. Good job. All right. Oh, this is mine. This is what we got. Look at that. Look. Hey,
Declan.
from the,
I don't recognize him.
Yeah. Go back on.
Imposter.
Go get the poochie. Go get the poochie.
Wow.
He's too giant.
Yeah, it's golden.
Hey, do you want to do Joe? Do you want to do? All right. He's not gonna do.
Come
you
on,
know,
one joke.
yesterday.
One
yes,
joke,
he just got
one
out of the
joke.
hospital. So,
One,
Aw, look how
Congratulations, buddy.
cute.
you should see the other guy. He kicked his ass. So,
Yeah. Nice.
All right, see y'all soon.
Hey, thanks.
Oh, he definitely got your
Good
mother's genes.
job.
His mother's
Yeah.
genes.
he got. Thanks. He got his mother's genes. So
I
you're like,
meant
you're
to
like.
say I meant to say
When did you
Janet's
get? You
genes.
became Irish during the show. I thought you were an Italian. Like the guilt. You're killing me, Larry.
I had a glass of wine yesterday. First time in 10 years, 12 years, something like that.
Oh no, are
Really?
you off the thing?
Oh, that was your first
Did
glass
you
of your
fall off the
life.
wagon?
I just drink like light beer and stuff, but I had a glass of wine with my girlfriend. It was
Oh,
delicious.
Oh,
There,
John's the
well,
only
this
Italian that drinks.
It's all
That's
downhill.
your-
this
New
person showed
puppy?
up at our house this week.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That is a-
let me see.
What's his or her name?
Yes.
She's a multi-poo. She's
oh,
Oh
multipass.
my
Here's
God.
her headshots. Okay.
Oh, Patrick, you guys just got him?
Yeah, we just got him.
Oh.
Bye.
Oh,
All right, we
So
got a
cute.
little off track there. All right, so
That was the
let's
puppy
keep
portion.
going. But I gotta hold
Puppy.
on. Give it up for Dave Forseth. That was very, very funny. That was really funny. There were some really tired treads and unicorns and Bigfoot having sex. That you can't. That's pretty much that. Dang the bell. Okay, we are on a roll, and why not? Speaking of Irish, why don't we get a guy on here who is amazingly Irish, amazingly funny? He's on Anthony Jeselnik's show, writing wise, correct? When we go back into the real world. And he's always a good friend, and he's here tonight. Patrick Keane, everybody.
Woo,
Come on.
Patrick.
Yeah.
Thank you. Finally, a white guy, you know? Oh, God. It's great to be here. It's great to see everybody. Pandemic, doing a lot more cooking, which means I'm doing a lot more microwaving. That's what that means. Thank you. But no, I am cooking a little bit more. Just this morning, I made myself some eggs quarantine.
That's literally my favorite joke of the entire pandemic.
Perfect. No, thank you. I didn't know you hadn't drank in so long.
Just
John,
beer.
your girlfriend is a dentist. I have big teeth. I don't know if you could tell. I have big teeth. I actually am a lot of work for my dentist. Appointments are really long. By the time the cleaning is over, I'm due for the next appointment. You guys. That's a good one. That's cute. I used to have two dentists because it was so much work. But anyway, I have a big face. I have a big face, which is nice. If you have big teeth, you want the combo. You don't want one or the other, because then it's like, oh my God, that guy's face is really skinny. But with the combo, it helps. I have a large head. You can kind of tell in this shot. I have a large head. I have to wear collared shirts at all times. Otherwise, I look like the lowercase letter I.
Thanks, Lonnie.
Patrick.
Good job, guys. You know what helps? I'm hearing that drinking hot water with a lemon in it helps with this whole virus. I don't know if that's avoiding it or once you have it, the hot water with the lemon. But kind of ironic that a lemon helps fix what a lime helped make Corona so big with, you know, because of
We get it. We get it.
We get it.
What else? I think that the whole thing, I think, is it's a battle between coronavirus and Netflix. I think it's a marathon. Who can outlast the other?
Yeah.
That's what I think the whole thing is. Is there enough? Is coronavirus gonna, die first? Do we have enough programming to keep us going? Or is Netflix gonna be hanging on and trying to greenlight, Narcos Canada? Oh God. Thank you. This is great. I think Dave was talking about Tiger King. I watched Tiger King, and nothing like the book. You guys, nothing. Nothing like the book. Doing a lot of things online. Got my haircut online recently.
That's funny, funny.
I wish I did.
I'm trying to, I'm not touching my face at all, but I am touching my Facebook way too much. You know what I'm saying? I'm just online. All right, thank you. I'll tell you, I never touched my face or coughed as much as I do wearing a mask. I don't know about you guys, but I'm like, get this thing off so I can, just catch it and get over it and be done with it. But anyway, boy, silence is deafening. I'm wondering if after this coronavirus thing, if we're going to have time in our daily schedules to go back to our jobs. Like, I don't think we're going to be able to fit our jobs into our schedules. That's something to think about. Oh,
That's
you had a funny joke, Johnny. That was a funny joke about you said drive safe when you're going to wrestle a bear. I thought that was funny.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, I like to put notes about other comics within my set. Like every third or fourth joke, make a comment about the rest of the show. I had to break up with a girl recently because of her URL. Yeah, she had some real GoDaddy issues. That's a cute one. You could tell at work and stuff, like at the water cooler. Do they still have those?
No.
There's a siren at somebody's house. Name the house. Who has the siren coming?
K-Town.
It's Jan's. Oh, K-Town. Yeah, I used to live in Koreatown, and if the real Korea is anything like, the Koreatown here in Los Angeles, great Mexican food in Korea.
Yeah.
This is a true story. I went to college in Montana and in Helena, Montana. And at first I thought it was a really small school, but it turns out everyone was just wearing camouflage. And there were a lot more people than I thought. We had like 2,000 students. That's funny. That's a funny joke.
That was good.
Yeah. And then what else? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, this pandemic is just crazy. A lot of things are going to go away after this. I don't see MySpace making it through this pandemic. And you can
that would be a terrible loss.
That would be a terrible loss. And I'll tell you, but you can insert a lot of different things for that joke. If you want to retell that joke later, you could say like fax machines, or VHS, stuff like that. So what else? Yeah, I went to Costco earlier today, and boy, is my immune system tired. Yeah, I went to the one in the valley, and the line was really long. The line was so long, it went all the way to Magic Mountain.
I'm in North Olmsted, Ohio. I don't get these.
Cedar Point. It went all the way to Cedar Point.
He's not local anymore.
Cedar Point.
Oh, goodness. Okay, what else didn't happen? Magic Mountain has, I don't know if you've been there off McBean Parkway, they have a Marie Callender's and a claim jumper. They have both. So I'm doing ads. Sorry, this is ads.
I don't blame you, man. Get a little scratch on the
Yeah,
side.
I'm making a little money on the side. Did you see them, Pat? You're from Chicago. The air and the water right around Lake Michigan is so clear. You can see into the water. You can see former shipwrecks. Yeah. So speaking of shipwrecks, how we doing?
Where was that going? I thought it was going to be like you can see the dead guys under in the drink,
Well, yeah. Once a while, if the water's really clear, you can see the Capone casualties from the 20s. So fingers crossed on that one. So yeah, this coronavirus thing it's given us a lot of time. It's given us a lot of time to think. You think about the present, you think about the past. I've been thinking about childhood a lot. And I was a good kid. I don't know about you guys. I was a good kid. I was too good. My parents used to, I was so well behaved, my parents would give me time in. Anyway, yeah. So
my connection is going south.
I was told some bad news recently. I was told I would never work in this town again. Good news is I was in Van Nuys. Oh God! All right. What else?
I'm in North Olmsted. I don't get that joke.
I'm from the Midwest, but I went to high school in in Orange County, California. We moved out here when I was in junior high, and I never became friends with skateboarders because my parents used to stay away from strangers in vans, and I thought they meant the shoe. All righty, and wrapping up a career.
A career.
Oh yeah, I've been, you go back and forth, right? You get like little spells of depression through this, and you get really blue.
Yeah.
But so we have to fight through that. But it's even more blue, watching the Smurf movie on Blu-ray.
Ooh, man, really? Ooh,
Really?
wow.
Oh my
Ooh.
God.
And I've been
Wow.
watching Narcos, Ozark, and Breaking Saul. Or speaking of Saul, no, what is
Better Call Saul.
Better Call Saul?
Better Call Saul.
Narcos and Ozark. A lot of Spanish subtitles. So I think Netflix is doing more for spreading the Spanish language than Columbus. Okay. But I'm a little worried. The coronavirus is spreading. The only thing spreading faster than coronavirus is Joe Biden's blooper reel. All right, guys. Well, thanks for having me. I've been doing so little stand-up comedy recently that it's not even funny, you guys. So I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right.
Yay.
Thank you very much. Thanks, Patrick. Thanks,
Patrick Keane.
Yeah,
Yes,
Keane-Patrick.
Patrick, can you guys see me?
Yes.
Yeah, almost. No.
Papa,
Not yet.
can you hear me?
Yeah, like I'm dying. I'm dying, Daddy. Daddy, I'm dying.
No, your kids are hilarious. Dave's kid's hilarious too. He's in the background there with the little mask.
Well, those
Oh,
Okay,
masks
that's
are
cute.
great.
I sort of see me in it. Okay, hey, give it up for Pat Keane, guys. That was amazing. Dude, everybody's been really funny on this thing. I'm really impressed. Dude, that was hysterical. Very funny.
Yeah.
Very, very funny.
Almost
I'm just
like the
having
best is your
technical
reaction,
difficulties,
Pat.
but
Your reaction to his Joe Biden joke was priceless, Pat.
oh yes, because I'm a bleeding heart. Yeah, Joe Biden's like left or right of center. I mean, you're killing me. I mean, look, I hope the My Pillow guy gets to be, nominated. But that was really great, and I think we should move on. Are you guys ready for the big, big headliner?
Let's go.
Oh yeah, headliner. What?
Well, Jan,
Absolutely.
I know this
Right,
is
guy?
difficult for you because you're coming live from the Howard Johnsons in Boca Raton in 1982.
What? That's where we are
It just
now?
what it looks like. So
Oh, where I am, you mean?
yes,
Oh, I
and
better
I can't
change
see
my.
it now because
What's
I'm
better
like,
than a blank wall or Brian's shutters?
it looks yes. Okay, good.
It's like,
All right,
oh, Brian.
okay.
And you
I
guys have
can't
white
see.
walls. It's too Boca. It's not Boca Raton. It's very what was that? Susan Sarandon Bull. What was his name? What was it? You know the movie.
Oh yeah, Susan-
He was a baseball
Willy
player.
Wonka.
Tim Robbins.
Bull Durham.
Bull Durham.
Yes, it's very Bull Durham.
Right.
Anyway, okay. Well, at least I chose some background, not just like some
Perfect.
2x4.
That's suitable,
some
Jan.
particle board.
No, I love what you've done with the
Painted.
place. Trust
Okay,
me.
no, go ahead.
Yeah.
Wait, what is that behind you? Can this
It
be counted
is
as part
a,
of my 8 minutes?
Like a wall. Like yes, this is.
How's
my,
the thing? Because oh no, I like your white. It's like a self tape. You're doing a self tape.
Yeah, I'm doing a self take. I'm trying to get in the Young and the Restless, and they canceled it 2 years ago.
Pay $30 to audition, you guys.
I'm going to pay $30 to audition
And
for a,
$19.99
Jacoby
for
and Myers
IMDb
commercial.
Pro, and $6.95 for casting, media casting networks. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Okay,
Which leads me to my gripe.
I'm giving you.
about
I'm
saving
giving
money.
you. I'm giving you the wheel. Okay, so
Okay.
you guys, we've all been waiting
how's
for the
my
fabulous
angle? Is it
lady
a
here
good
tonight.
angle?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, Jan Karam, everybody.
All
Tonight show,
Hey,
Letterman.
Karam,
Let's
Karam,
go.
you've known me forever, and it's Karam. God
Right.
damn it. Okay, first of all, I've had this much wine. Yay! Hey
Yay.
Q, how do we see the people that are watching? Because I care more about them than I do about the comedians. Do we get to see them or no? You know, like they're out there though, right? How many people are watching? Just so I know how much to
About
care.
like 4 or 5, maybe.
Oh, I thought we would have a big turnout.
It's good.
Do I have
That's
to
not the
do
Jan,
this?
100,
I was
400.
sleeping. No, okay. So my thing is that I've so much enjoyed not thinking. It's so great. And when they go, it's extended to May 15th. I'm like, yes, keep going. I don't have to think. And then they're like, maybe May 30th. Oh, please, dear God. And I pray, baby Jesus. I don't hear anyone laughing so far.
I can't.
It's not really jokes.
I
It's not
can't
really
see.
jokes. I know. Oh, it's not really jokes. Let's see. Oh, you know what? So the thing is ever since the thing and the stay at home and all that, I have not exercised once, and I have never felt better. Okay, I'm gonna hold for punchlines. I'm gonna hold for laughter, and she's holding for laughter. Oh, the good thing is I feel really light in my loafers. Today's the first day that I haven't felt completely demoralized, depressed, despondent, and just completely hopeless. Because my mother finally said, who watches Fox News, she said, I don't like him. She said, I can't stand him. I can't wait till he gets voted out of office. And I was like, are you kidding me? My mother has seen the light. No joke, but you know what I mean? So I said, I know, right? And I said, and then I couldn't wait to go, I know, right? Isn't he? He's like, and he's so fat. She says, yeah, and he doesn't even button his jacket. Because before she like watches Fox News and she's like, oh, he's done a lot of good things. He's done a lot more than other people, like corruption, thievery, and and annihilating the Constitution. But other than that, she says, oh, I said, what has he done that's so good? She says, he's gotten a lot done. And so finally she sees the light, and I said, did you see him? He's so big, and she says, yeah, I know, he's really gaining weight, he's so puffy and all that. I said, yeah, he looks like a walrus. And she says, well, maybe he is a walrus, that's why he looks like that. I was like, yes, Mom. And she goes, put that in your comedy routine, maybe that'll help you be famous. Because my mom said, maybe when all this is done, I can help you write some jokes so you can finally make it. Holding. Okay. So now, okay, so let's see. He used to be, and then my mom said, the thing about it though, yeah, he looks terrible now with that tan and his hair, and I don't know if he glues it down. And then it was so good to see my mom trashing Trump. And then I forgot. Oh yeah. And then she said, shoot, I forgot. Okay, because then I pulled this out. This is this is what I do in my downtime, you guys. I drew this.
Wow.
Ventilators now, ask me how. Can you tell who it is? Do you see it? Okay. Everyone likes it?
That's
All right. It's a little show and tell. It's a little awkward. And my mom said he used to be good looking. And I go, when? I said, what a creep. She goes, well, when he was younger. I said, no, he wasn't. He's always like a creep, like a rapist. And she said, well. And then she said, well. She did the well. So she's still on the fence, but I don't think she's going to maybe vote for him. How are we doing? Q, you're not laughing. No one's laughing. This is more like a rant. Okay, Dennis. Okay,
I'm trying to come
Miller,
back
listen.
in. I can't see, Jan.
You're on. You just got to hit the camera. There's probably a camera.
My Wi-Fi is a little unstable. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. All excuses for bombing.
Yeah, mine too.
Well, I wouldn't have bombed,
No,
but
I can't see.
Brian's Wi-Fi was he was doing a dial-up. Let's see. I keep getting okay. So what else? So the bad thing about the thing is, like, I'm walking down the street and then I go, Siri, send text message to so and so, and then it has to see my face recognition, but with the mask, it doesn't recognize me. So then I have to go, Siri, it's me, and I take off the mask and like, bitch, don't take off the mask. I don't know. I'm just making this stuff up. Do you think I prepared? I was like, please just let me. By the way, Q, thanks for doing this, because I have not. Yesterday, I was so depressed yesterday that I was. I was filing my toes. That's not even funny. Let me just think of stuff. All right. I'm supposed to be the closer. Wait, I have it. Here's all my stuff right here. That's why I hate going last. Let's see. Oh yeah. The good thing about like, okay, so my sister's a nurse, right? But she's like a crazy nurse, like God damn it, everyone should die. And she
Yeah, that is a
said
crazy
that,
nurse. It's kind of the opposite of being a nurse.
yeah. Well, she's always telling me to put my animals down. She goes, my mom goes, you can't afford to have a cat. Because they think I'm sad because I'm single. And they're like, well, you still have your cats, right? And I go, yeah. And they go, well, at least you have your cat.
They think cats
And
are
then my mom,
expensive?
they all go, yeah, at least you have your, yeah, they go, yeah, better than a kid. I said, yeah, because what's funny is that they end up giving all the money to my brother's kids and my sister's kids because they can't like get it together to raise them. But then they give me a hard time for having cats. Is that hysterical? Is there a bit there or what? Don't you think that's true? Okay, can we just not do jokes? I'm so sick of trying to do jokes.
Yes, let's have quarantine therapy.
So anyway, people are talking about there's going to be more suicide. Well, Trump was saying there's going to be more suicide because of this pandemic. It's not because of the pandemic, it's because of him. Because we can't stand looking at him and we can't stand every day like, it's the shell game. But people say like, if you feel like you're suicidal, make sure that you call the 800 number. It's like, I'm kind of busy right now. I can't really dial the phone. I'm busy setting up a chair. Okay. All right. My larynx is strangled. I've been doing a lot of intermittent sleeping because I keep intermittent sleeping because I can't watch. Hey, where did those other two guys go? You know what I'm talking about? Like this kind of thing we do, right? And then they can't even stay on. It's like the comics that leave before you're set.
No,
Johnny.
No, I'm here.
I'm here. I'm right here.
Everyone's here.
I'm right
there
here,
he is,
lady.
Johnny
I'm right here.
Cardinale.
The dog's here.
Johnny Cardinale.
I'm here, baby.
I did a group view. So
Okay,
I took
here's
everybody
this
out.
Johnny.
Yes, we're all
I'm
here.
not leaving.
No one would leave you.
Okay, thank you. Aw.
Brian Kiley just left my room, but other than that,
You know what I'm saying?
I visit the dentist twice a year.
So you don't have any plaque.
Hilarious.
I called the police to
Put us all
go.
back on.
hey,
Put us all back on. It's
hey,
like
hey,
the Brady
hey.
Bunch if there's been 2 deaths in the family.
hey, by the way, if a dentist reaches a milestone, would it be ironic to give them a plaque?
Nice.
Come
Oh
on,
my
guys.
God, he's like the pun guy. There's like pun contests.
All right, sorry. Go ahead. Continue.
No, it's all right. I don't really feel like. I'm just happy that you did this because it kind of made me put makeup on and feel a little bit. Give me some. My mom, I'm Syrian and Lebanese, and for the first time, I could really identify what it's like to be a Syrian refugee. Because of this, like what it feels like. We're like, oh, you can only go to the store in clumps, and we have to like 6 feet. What about them living in labor camps and not labor camps, but so that was sad, and that's not funny. But my mom, she actually wants to move back to the Middle East, just to get away from all the gun violence, just for a little bit. So that's like a joke. I got to do only pandemic stuff, right, Brian? Or
No.
is that?
No,
It's okay.
Do
Okay,
whatever you
so
want.
a lot of sober people have had a hard time remaining sober during this, and my friend Jerry, he celebrated 10 years of sobriety. He's hanging in there. So how about a hand for Jerry for
All right,
remaining
Jerry.
sober?
I'll
10
drink to
years.
that.
Yeah, and meanwhile, I've
No.
had this.
Nay.
He's like, oh, I'm sober and I'm being of service and all that stuff. I'm being of service and I'm not sober. I got 2 cats in my bathroom and I'm sending people money. But I go, oh, that's great. He goes, yeah. And they get a chip, for their 10th anniversary. And a 10th. They get a
Yeah.
chip every year for their 1 year anniversary, and they get a chip every month, and then they get a cake every year. And it's like I hardly drink. Just like right now, I've never done drugs and I don't smoke, and nobody ever claps for me.
I cheer for you, man. I cheer for you. Yeah.
Well,
What
I'm
do
gonna
I don't
clap
get a
for you.
cake or a chip or nothing. I don't get a glass, and nobody's like, like, oh, you're capable, Jan. Well, what if I'm not capable? No, but you're capable, so you better get your shit together because you're capable.
Wait, capable
But-
or culpable?
Both. I'm culpable.
Uh,
But Jerry needs a ride to the airport. 25 people show up at his door at 4:30 in the morning, and I need a ride. It's like, because go, oh, Jerry might relapse. He needs a ride. Hurry, let's all caravan. Get Jerry to the airport. He's got to be okay. Jerry, you can do this. But me, I'm like, hey, could I get a ride? I'm leaving at 4 p.m. Is that cool? No, Jan, can't you like take a flyaway or Uber or something? I don't have money for an Uber. Well, you could walk like a 3-day walk, but you could do it. Okay, not funny. You guys, it's because I'm last, and this is all I need is like
Oh,
really
come
was.
on,
I was like,
Jan.
I'm gonna not.
My thing is freezing.
You, I love you so much.
No, are you kidding me?
You're
This is
freezing?
great.
Trump
is
was
great.
free. Oh, you guys are freezing. That's funny. It froze right on the punchlines. No, she didn't have any punchlines.
It's funny because it's true.
Let's see. I have a sister-in-law. She wasn't my sister-in-law last year, but she was a 22-year-old booty call that my narcissistic, hormone-driven older brother haphazardly fertilized in the back of a sex utility vehicle. So she has the baby. He marries her because of the baby. And then my mom says to me, Jan, when are you going to settle down? I go, well, I'm just looking for a guy with a long bed. So instead of abortion, I think they should say declutter. Like, I'm decluttering my uterus. I think that would be a better word.
Oh,
Thank you.
golly.
Brian Kiley has the
Really?
same joke. Brian
Well, I'm
Kiley
in
has the same joke.
quarantine, so my morals have risen.
Oh, you're in quarantine. Yeah. Are people having quarantine sex? Because I have 3 cats, and so far nobody's tried anything. Come here, mama. Let's see the girls. There she goes.
You're going
Here's
through a
here's the
phase.
closer. Okay, look. Let's see. Why did you have sex with that alley cat? I didn't have sex with that alley cat. But why do you keep going outside? Because I like to go outside. But I'm doing a ventriloquist. Patrick, is that funny?
Yes,
See,
that's
what-
funny.
Brian,
And I
tell
was
me
just
a
wondering, are you on acid?
I'm lonely.
Just throwing that out there.
I mean, honestly, well, it's so weird to try to do jokes and no one's laughing. It's like, wait, look. Wait, tell me, Brian, tell me a ventriloquist joke, Brian, so I could do it with the cat.
My friend does a joke about the book Ventriloquism for Dummies.
Okay.
That's my
So what
friend
should
Dan Margarita's joke.
I should say, and then let the cat say something.
Wait. Brian, can you say that joke again? I don't know if I heard it right.
The book
Oh,
Ventriloquism for Dummies.
ventriloquism for. Oh, I see.
Is that the joke?
But
Did I
what,
That's the joke.
what do I?
Oh,
what
what
should
am
I
I at?
have her say?
Well, my question is there an audio version? Come on, guys.
It's not my joke. I will say that.
Okay, what should the dummy say though, you guys? What should the dummy say?
Have the dummy do the bit about the difference between dogs and cats.
Oh, I just got the joke.
Right,
Oh my God.
yeah.
It's actually a very
Okay,
good
what's
joke.
the difference between dogs and cats?
Very good joke.
Tell them the difference between dogs and cats. You guys, I'm gonna get like completely ripped right now. Tell the difference between dogs and cats.
Okay.
Wait, don't they do jokes, Brian? Don't they do jokes about sex and stuff? Like dummy ventriloquists? Okay, well, were you having
what
sex
about-
with my father?
Jan, you could be the next Waylon Flowers. Remember his puppets look like
okay,
Quentin Tarantino?
Yeah, everybody write in your ventriloquist jokes and then we'll do them next week, right, Q? That's gonna be the thing.
Just so you know,
Okay,
my
do you
fa-
like that? I'm sorry I
Yes.
didn't do a good
my favorite,
set or anything.
my
but
favorite
Eddie-
Patrick Nate joke of all time is when he said, "Hey, I'm just trying to be the next Sandy Duncan."
all my references are from the 70s.
I swear to God, dude. It's still
Trying
my
to keep it
favorite.
real.
It's still my favorite joke you've ever told in my entire life.
Thank you. And I don't think I told that.
When did he tell it? Did
50
he tell
years.
it tonight?
No.
Did you tell it tonight?
I think I had
missed it.
Trisket the last time I told that joke.
Ed O'Brien's, like
Probably.
12,
Yes.
15 years ago. But I
You
remember hearing
guys,
that.
I mean, seriously, is Macaulay here? Is
I don't know.
Conan Booker
The
here?
thing
I
is,
mean,
I'm
really, are
watching
we
you
ever
guys
going to
on
get those?
Facebook. I can't see you on the screen anymore. So I'm live.
Oh, I
so
should have
like-
been watching on Facebook. I didn't know
Yes.
we could do
Oh,
that.
Yeah, go back
really?
and forth.
Yeah, so like,
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm
Like-
still on the.
No, it's
I
on
don't see
Zoom.
the Brady Bunch thing anymore here.
No,
Hey,
you guys-
Q, this is
still on
misleading,
Zoom.
Q.
Why?
Hey, Q.
Oh, she fr-
This is
yep.
misleading because I thought it was just the four of us. So it was,
Oh no,
You know what I'm
no,
saying?
we're on live on
I
Facebook.
thought it was just the five of us.
Hey,
Oh,
Dan.
for Christ's sake.
my question is this.
Your cleavage is a happy accident.
Hey,
Oh,
my
sorry.
question is this. Is there any chance we can get Robin Goldstein to do one joke?
Yes.
She's got to come off. She's
Robin.
got to come on. She's got to go off muted and off camera. Oh,
There
camera's
she
off.
is. We see her.
Robin's
Robin.
done stand up before.
Okay, hold on.
Robin,
Oh, maybe two. How about 3 minutes then?
Done. Boom. Oh, there.
3 minutes.
You got to do it. She got to.
Robin's doing
Robin, you got to come off. You got to
revamping
unmute.
her podcast.
You gotta unmute. You gotta unmute.
Unmute.
Give this to Mama.
Unmute
Robin
now.
used to
There you
work
go.
at Apple.
You're on mute.
Yay,
All right.
Robin!
No, better.
Hi, Robin.
Hey.
You can go back further, Robin. Back a little further.
My
There you
arms
go.
are only this
What do you have,
long.
a drone in your
Oh,
living
you
room? What's going on right now?
I'm in the wrong. How's this angle? Is this
This is
better?
perfect. Yeah.
There you go. So,
Yeah.
so hey, how about this coronavirus? No, but you know who I feel badly about is the people who make the game Twister, because they're really fucked. I mean, it's right hand, no sir.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Second
All right.
second joke. Let's go.
Yeah,
You were way too prepared for this moment, by the way.
yeah.
No, I was gonna say it's like
No, but the book was better. The book was definitely better.
Yeah, you have that one goes with the drawing, right, Robin?
Yeah,
that one goes with the
drawing.
illustration. Yeah.
That one goes with the drawing. Yeah. Yeah, that's my time. Thanks.
Say, try the veal. I'll be here. all
So
week.
you used to do comedy, huh? Really?
I know it's very hard to tell. See, I always thought it was Waylon Jennings and Madam, but that's a whole other act.
Wow. Talk about references. Holy smokes. Wow. I mean, I'm not
I
gonna
think
lie,
the lighting is great. The lighting is great.
I did
Yeah.
I did a cotton gin joke a while back and it didn't go over well. Okay.
Yeah, not a lot of Eli Whitney fans still around.
You're what?
Huh?
What was the joke you said the other day and we were laughing? Oh, we can't remember, right?
I
You
don't
were like,
remember.
write
don't
it
But
down.
thank you for letting me be part of this.
Are we still
Yeah.
all on? Brian Kiley, are you still there?
Yeah, I think everybody's on.
The
Everybody's
show
here.
ended about a half hour ago, guys.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Jamie
Yeah,
should
that's
have it
what
off and do
Brian
like a
said.
psychedelic
Hey.
jazz odyssey.
Does Brian not know the show
Sorry.
never actually
Sorry,
really started?
Patrick. I mean, seriously.
We were just doing the software stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Brian,
So you guys ready? Let's start.
Also, I know. Let me ask you a question now. Because I do love the one-liners, of course. But Brian, what is your favorite one-liner you've ever wrote? Your favorite, your personal
Written.
favorite. Your written, yeah.
I
A
know,
favorite
sorry.
I've written?
Yeah, your
Yeah.
favorite one-liner.
I'll tell you my favorite joke I wrote for Conan, where when I was first there, Prince Charles' dog ran away. And he has a brown and white coat and floppy ears. No word on what the dog looks like.
Okay, I didn't expect that. I didn't hear that.
That's a good
I've
one.
never heard that one before. That's
What
hilarious.
about the Jonas
Good one.
Brothers? You wanted to go to the concert. What was that joke?
I don't remember.
You said you didn't. You took your. I don't want to ruin the punchline, but you said I went to the Jonas Brothers concert. I brought my kids.
Oh yeah, I don't remember. I'm
Was that,
sorry.
I think it was like I went to the Jonas Brothers concert. I brought my kids because I didn't want to go alone. Isn't that the
Oh
joke?
yeah, that's right.
Here's
Thank
my,
you. Sorry.
here's my, and I told you this probably 2 times in the past when you did my show at the Sand Trap. Here's my favorite Brian Kiley joke because it's one of those ones where I go, damn it, I wish I would have written this. He goes, LAX, the airport. Just take LA, add an X to the end, you got the airport. You can't do that with every city. Like Tampa. And I'm like, it's literally probably the best joke I've ever heard. Literally the best joke I've ever heard. I still remember that.
You know, my favorite Brian Kiley joke is like, my neighbor was in the mafia. He was a really nice guy. He paid me $10 every morning to start his car. Sorry, Brian.
That's
but
a
it's
good
like,
one.
I guess you're being worshipped.
I feel like I have a terminal illness and nobody told me.
That's funny, Brian.
Every time I see Robin, I'm
No,
like,
it's
who
because
did her
you're
lighting?
lazy.
It looks like Mrs. Scrooge.
Yeah. I was just passing.
She wasn't
through.
prepared.
I was gonna say, was that on purpose?
She was on.
I was just passing through.
I was on mute. You're on mute. Camera was off.
Supposed to
Everything
be
was
a
done.
part of the thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, you were chilling.
Exactly.
Put you on the spot.
Robin didn't know
It's like,
she's going to be in the green
All
room.
good.
I was like, I didn't know you could mute lighting.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, Patrick Keane.
Everyone had a good set. That was a lot of
Patrick, wait,
Yes.
Patrick Keane. You're
Good
the best
job,
joke-
everybody.
your favorite joke of all
Good
time.
job. Good job.
Wait, let's
That
hear
was a good
Patrick
time.
Keane's favorite joke of all time. This guy's got a
Oh,
minute.
where's Patrick? Patrick's on mute too. Patrick Keane, you on mute still?
You're on mute, bro.
Patrick Keane's off mute. Oh, he's still muted.
I'll text him.
Well, unmute him.
I can't. He's got to unmute himself.
You're on mute. You're still muted. I think he's doing it on
I still
purpose.
can't see.
There
can
you
hear
are.
now. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Did Brian used to have a joke about? Oh man, did he? Something about hookers?
Could you be more specific?
I had a joke about hookers, but it was clean. It was like escorts. I don't know. It was funny.
What was it, Brian?
Well, wait a second. No.
Well, that was a great build-up.
Wait. What's Patrick Keane? What is your personal favorite joke of your own?
Oh, probably my headshot. The one-liner you want? A headshot joke?
Yeah.
When I say I got my headshots back recently from the photographer, and looks like I'm going to be a writer.
My favorite Pat Keane joke is never lie about your age at a high school reunion.
I never heard that one.
That's my
My
favorite Pat Keane joke.
Wait, I have one too. What the hell was it? It was he goes, I ran away from home. Of course, my parents came with me. Yeah, we bought a house together.
That's Brian's joke?
No, that's
Never heard
Patrick Keane. Yeah.
Oh, Patrick.
We got a lot of one-liner comics here tonight. That's what I like.
Yeah.
I would say so.
Sounds
It's a new
thanks for putting
avenue
the
for
show
me.
together.
Yeah, man.
My old house that I grew up in, rang the doorbell. And then what is it, Brian? Shoot, I forget. They're like, something your parents answered. And what happened? How does it go, Brian? How does it go?
Once a joke has been botched, there's really no point.
Sorry. My brain is like, I'm telling you, I'm out of, yeah.
Yeah,
everyone
yeah,
else
bring
so
back
mushy?
the cat.
Yeah.
It's just really
Bring
fun.
back the cat.
Bring back
All right,
the
Oh my
guys.
God.
I
All
like
right, let's
much
bring it-
better
let's
as a
bring it
rock
in.
comic.
We're bringing it
Let's
in.
bring
We're
it
bringing
in. Let's bring it in. You guys all did
Patrick, I feel bad
fantastic,
that
by
I
the
didn't
way.
Oh, go to the big group. Big group.
close hard. I didn't close
Hug.
hard.
We do a group hug. Big
Group hug.
Big group hug.
You guys did great.
Thank you very much, you guys. Seriously, really.
Thank you.
That was
Thank
fun,
you.
yeah.
Hey, so we're gonna be doing this.
Give it up for Jan Karam. Give it up for Brian Kiley. Give it up for Dave Forseth, Pat Keane, Johnny C. Cardinale. You guys are awesome. And the fact
Pat Nay, everybody. Pat
And
Nay.
a guest
Pat Nay,
appearance
I'm putting
by
this all
Robin
together.
Goldstein.
Mr. Pat.
All right. So also, I'm gonna finish it off, you guys. Thank you so much for coming out. Anybody, just a couple things, little trivia. anybody tonight that goes to He Loves You All and shares the last post, shares the last post, and tags every comedian correctly. The first to do that gets some coffee. Actually, first two to do that get some coffee. So go Instagram, He Loves You All, tag the last post, share the last post, follow the last post, tag all the comedians. I think I said all that shit right. Anyway, go do that. But we're gonna be back next weekend or next week too. Every Thursday, I'll announce the winner then. Anybody else on this screen that may want to come back, we'd love to have you. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much.
All right. Stay safe, everyone. One day at a time. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Thank you guys.
Love you guys.
Love you guys. Good to see you all. Good to see you all. God bless,
Thank
guys.
you.
Well,
Thanks, Patrick. Thanks,
nice.
Q.
Thank you guys. Thanks, Jen.
You too.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
bye.
God bless everybody.
Bye. Aw.
Later.
Bye.
Hey
Bye.
guys, thanks. So I couldn't see you
Thanks,
guys at the
Patrick.
end. So all right, see you soon.
Yeah, that was messed up.
You guys are awesome. But I can't see you, so I
Right.
appreciate all of you, and you did
Thanks,
great. It
everybody
was a really
watching.
fun show.
Yep. Thanks, Patrick. Thanks, guys.
Later.